Okay, moving on to the upper body or chest portion of the Strawbot. I don't know what happened there. My voice cracked. Okay, we're going to start with this sort of t-shirt looking shape. Again, I've got the little 1/8 inch, foam detail. So you can put those in now or later. It's up to you. We're going to start with a full-size straw, and what you're going to actually do is you're going to kind of curl this section up, and you're going to go through like this, like that, and like that. So you end up with something like this. Now, we're going to bring back the section that we just made, and these two sections here are going to fit in here, and that's where our rotation is going to come from. So I can slide this outside part off and feed that piece in and put the back on. Now you'll need to trim this side so that you can slide it over. Slide the outside off and put that piece in place and put this one back on. Okay, so we're going to start to get a bit of rotation here in the waist. And again, you're going to have to play around with the spacing a little bit. This front section here just needs another straw piece for support. So we're going to put a piece through there to start with. You can put it after. It might be easier to get the middle piece in place. We do it after, but I'm just going to put it in now and do a rough trim. Okay, so we've got this. This top section is going to fold backwards. Okay, and a straw is actually going to go, this is the straw that's going to be basically the neck. It's going to go through the top, and it's going to slide through that little belly button section. Okay, so you can see that. I'm going to take this middle piece out so you can actually see. I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to put that in right away. Okay, so we've got those two sections here. This is going to be another straw joint, okay, with the bendy straw. Okay, so we can actually maybe put that in place now. I'm just going to trim this middle straw just a tiny touch more, and we're going to put this in place. I'm going to try and force it a little bit so I don't have to take everything apart. That's the beauty of this material, is it's bendable and flexible and forgiving, and you can just tell it to do what you want it to do. Okay, so now I've got that straw in the middle. I'm going to put my support piece back in the front. Okay, we folded this back over. Now you can see here there's holes on the back, holes on the front. Those line up for a reason. I'm going to slide two pieces through. These are like Madonna. I'm not going to even say it. I grew up in the 80s, and this reminds me of Madonna outfit or video. These are robot cannons, missiles. That's what I'm going to call them, missiles. Okay. So we've got those two through the front. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to basically put a straw through the side like so. And this is going to be where your arms attach. Okay. Now you're ready for this inner black piece, which is basically like, I don't know, Under Armour, I don't know. I'm going to slide this on the top first. Slide it all the way down. slide the arm piece over and basically put one side through like a shoulder. Go on there. And we slide it all the way over and feed the other side through, like so. Even it back up. Again, that piece is going to be trimmed later, so no big deal. Okay, these middle missile nipple pieces, whatever. There, I said it. Nipple pieces. We're going to slide those back and feed them through the black Under Armour piece, whatever. You can check the parts list. I gave them pretty generic names. I think you can, figure out what we're doing here. Okay, this piece is going to fold over in a minute after we put the white piece on. Okay, this piece here. Hope you can see. I actually need some more contrast here so you can see these pieces. Now there is an upside and a downside. This little tail is on the back actually. So we're going to put this over the top, and again these holes will line up for the front. Okay, put those through the front. Again, slide at the back side. We might need to push these straws to the front a little bit and feed them through the holes on the back. Okay, voila. We now have two more flaps on the side. We're going to start from the back and push that flap on. One. Okay, one there, and the front one going over that. And then obviously the other side. Again, you might need to trim these straws or slide them over. You don't want to really stretch the foam to slide over. So I'm going to trim that one a little bit. And there we go. Okay, so I've now got those pieces on the side. Okay, I can actually trim these now. I'm going to give myself a little bit of an angled cut for a little bit more flare. No elastics going here, so I can trim those now. Looks good. Finally, we'll push the Madonna breastplate pieces back and fold the black Under Armour piece over the top, and voila, we have a torso. Oh, this is exciting. Look at this. Okay, now this area here, we're going to use two of the larger elastics. And again, you can do this by hand or use your little tool. I'm really fussy about making sure that these elastics don't fold over themselves. Again, it's all about details. Okay, as soon as we've got the elastics in place, you can come back and trim these. And again, you're going to have to play around with the spacing a little bit. Before we move any further, you're going to want to check the bend. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I've got good motion. I've got the good crinkly, bendy straw sound, and two pivot points. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to finish up and trim that piece in the middle, and we're going to move on to the arms. I'm so excited, aren't you?